What's going on, guys? I go by the name of Gio. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be starting my new Kotlin tutorial series. We're pretty much going to be starting from the humble beginnings of not knowing Kotlin to better heights of getting a better understanding of how Kotlin functions and why a lot of people are starting to use it. So hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so first things first, we're going to need is an IDE. I'm going to go with the IntelliJ IDE because of the fact that it is created by the creators of Kotlin, which is JetBrains. So I believe they will provide the best support for their product. There are two versions of this IDE. There's the Ultimate Edition and there's the Community Edition. The good thing about the Community Edition is that it's free, so I'm going to go with that. And if you look below, you guys can see the things that each of these products support, and both of them support Kotlin. So the Community Edition should be just enough for what we're going to use. Alright, so the second thing you guys will need is the Java Development Kit, or the JDK for short. Currently it's on version 15, and it includes things such as the interpreter, the compiler, and the JVM. The cool thing about Kotlin is that just like Java, it runs on the JVM, so you don't really have to give up anything to run Kotlin. If you guys go down, you'll see different versions for different OS. Well, I mean, it's the same thing, but if you have a different OS, there's a different installer. In my case, I have the Mac OS, so I use this Mac OS installer to get it. Or if you have Windows, you just use this Windows installer and continue on with Linux. So once that's finished downloading or installing, you just go through the instructions. Usually I leave the location of the JDK as default, wherever the installer chooses. So that's just pressing the next button over and over again until it's finished. And then once you have the JDK and have your IDE installed, we are good to go. And also I'll leave a link in the description to both the IDE and the JDK. Alright, so now that we have IntelliJ and the JDK installed, I'm going to need you guys to open up IntelliJ. I'm going to need you guys to also click on New Project. Check this checkbox for Kotlin/JVM. For the project SDK, choose the JDK that you guys just installed. In my case, I have version 14, but you could have an older version or you could have a newer version. In my case, I have 14. For the library to use the Kotlin Java runtime and press next. Then we're going to need a name for our project. In my case, I'm going to choose Kotlin Tutorial 2021. And press finish. And then boom. You guys should see on the left your file structure. First, we have the .idea folder, which is IntelliJ specific. This holds information regarding your project, such as navigation history, the current files open, and debugging configurations. Then we have the source folder, which will be used for writing our Kotlin files and code and logic. They'll be placed in here. Then we have the .iml folder. This is this is also IntelliJ specific. It holds metadata for the project. Then we have external libraries, which holds the JDK jar files and the Kotlin Java runtime jar files.